folks, merry day after Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful day. New Year's is coming up for everybody, so that's a universal holiday. It's religion independent, but I've got a gift request of Jason Isbell and the 400 unit. I always love the 400 units name. I don't even know where that came from. Some of you might have even told me a while ago, but I forgot. King of Oklahoma and Claxton made a gift to the channel. So Claxton, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for this gift and the request. So let's see what Jason's got. I think you said this was a recent release. I hope I'm not confusing that with something. Oh, it's an official music video. All right, if the video is blocked, I'll just have to re-upload it with the audio only, but I'll be watching the video. Uh-oh, graphic depictions of substance abuse. Okay. Well, Jason knows how to tell a story, so this is going to cut deep. Do you hear that detail? Her homemade house shoes. Who thinks of that? That's the type of brilliance that I don't like to glide over or gloss over, because that's a detail that like very few elite songwriters even think of.
She used to make me feel like the king of Oklahoma, but nothing makes me feel like much of nothing
Yeah, these kinds of videos, I mean, and songs, I appreciate them because I wouldn't even want to listen to one every day. But I like the social awareness that they do create in their own space. I don't like when musicians get political. That's not why I listen to music. That's not why I go to concerts, to hear someone's politics. I'm a political philosopher anyway, so in many ways I'm sort of outside the pale of it. Though I have my thoughts on a lot of things, but I don't go for that reason, actually. It's one of the reasons I don't do that on the channel. It's like, let's have a respite from that type of stuff in life. But stuff that deals with very real issues of pain, everybody warrants a certain measure of compassion for the most part. It's harder to be compassionate toward some folks than others. Some folks I am devoid of passion toward. People who abuse kids, women, or who just are mean. I just, that's my bugaboo right there. I do not like mean-spiritedness, and that's an extension of it. But people who get into substance abuse, it's not like they want to get into it. It's not like you want to lose control over yourself. But in this song, I mean, it started out, he was going to like an abandoned warehouse to steal copper, probably copper pipes and wiring out of the building, because that was and probably still is a thing, because copper commands a good price because it's gone up. Even before COVID, the price of copper had been going up to such an extent that it warranted, whether they're crackheads or what, any type of drug addict, and this, it wasn't crack, it looked to be opiates, pain pills, that he was writing his own prescriptions for, and the pharmacy was not doing a background check. That's too much work to do, I guess, to find out that he's not legit. So he was writing his own scripts, but then to fund paying for those, going in and stealing copper and selling it on the black market, or however you sell copper to whoever buys it. That somebody had beaten him to it. When he went to go do it, in this song, somebody had beaten him to it, and so he had no copper to steal, and she just said, I'm done. I don't even know if she was aware that he was stealing copper. Probably not. You know, in the beginning, it looked like he was going to a construction site for work, but it was really, he was just scoping out the place so he could go rob it that night. But somebody had already done it, which is a brilliant way of pointing out that it isn't one man's problem. There's someone else with that problem to such an extent, at least a thief. It doesn't mean the other person was a thief. I mean, was a drug addict, but or addicted to something. But it did mean that the other people are stealing it for their own. It would suck to go into a construction site the next day and see that your copper wiring has to be entirely redone. Or the pipes have to be redone, because resetting those things, that's a bear, man. So I'm not going to rate that. Claxton, thank you for the gift and the request for that. I do like just bringing attention to it from the compassionate side of it. I mean, you got to make tough decisions in life. People who are stealing, they got to pay the price for that, whatever that may be. People who are illegally writing prescriptions, same deal. Like, there's consequences to being in that lifestyle, but people generally stair-step their way to those issues, and that, to me, I feel bad for those folks. I just do. You don't let them off the hook. But anyway, Claxton, thank you again, my friend. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.